Hello race fans and welcome to the 2017 Chevrolet Belle Grand Prix. Hi, my name is Doug Damon along with Anthony Gomez to bring you this Formula One race right here in historic Belle Isle, Detroit, Michigan, Motor City, USA. We're here today, one, because it is an historic island, but since 1902, open road racing began right here throughout the United States. In fact, it wasn't far from here, Anthony, that Henry Ford rode his 999 on the ice on January 12, 1902 to a record 91.37 miles per hour, snowing in as the fastest man on the planet. It was about a month later down in Daytona Beach, Barney Oldfield beat him by about 2 miles an hour. So ever since then, racing has taken off here in America. Well, it's returned here in Detroit, and we've got people coming in from all over the United States. Mr. Gomez, you're racing from the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, that's right. I'm from Orange County, California. A little bit different, but same kind of vibe right on the waterfront, the Toyota Long Beach Grand Prix.
And from a long line of individuals around auto racing, if not movie making.
Yeah. I mean, just like entertainment, media, shooting something on film with cars and automobiles is similar to shooting here at the racetrack.
It sure is, and it's good footage to get from you guys back there. Do you remember the first time you were at Long Beach? It's a little different from the one here in Detroit. It goes through the downtown area.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a lot more, it's a tighter area. Here in Detroit, there's a lot more space for the cars to drive, a lot more straightaways, but in Long Beach, tight turns, restaurants are in the mix with the racing. It's a fun time.
It sure is, and we can see with the thousands of people here today that Formula One racing is going to continue. Starts at the Indianapolis 500, then moves to Detroit, and ends in Long Beach, and goes in April. They serve throughout the United States. What's important about these races, ladies and gentlemen, is that these cars are no different than the Chevy. You find that they're basically got wheels and drives. So we're going to go around. We're going to take you some of the action behind the scenes. Talk to the people who keep these cars running. Because after about 500 hours, all these engines have to be torn down and rebuilt. So we're going to be in the pit crew bringing you some live action. So get in your easy seat, get your favorite refreshment, and we're going to take you here racing in Belle Isle, the Chevrolet Belle Isle Grand Prix here in Detroit, Michigan. Welcome back, race fans, here to the 2017 Chevrolet Belle Isle Grand Prix. I'm here with Anthony Gomez, Doug Damon, and we're at the famous Turn 5 here at the Belle Isle Grand Prix. It's the most treacherous on the track. The reason is that automobiles will be coming at us at about 160 miles an hour. They'll have to break down to about a 45 mile an hour hairpin turn and take off from there. Anthony, can you tell us out in Long Beach, are there similar treacherous areas on that track?
Well, similarly to this turn here, it's a straightaway going along Pacific Coast, along Pacific Coast Highway as well as the Pacific Beach. And and so they get up to about the same speeds. But here in Detroit, like this terrain, there's a lot more straightaways.
Sure, and it does give you that exhilaration, and you really do hear the roar of that engine as they go by.
Yeah, no kidding, and especially having everything behind it being still and allowing the cars to go past still objects, you really get an emphasis on how fast you truly go.
So far, have you seen a real good comparison to both Long Beach and the Detroit Grand Prix?
I mean, they're pretty similar. I mean, they're traveling with the same vehicles. I think aesthetically speaking, the environment's very similar. Waterfront property, very beautiful, a lot of greenery. So
are you a little surprised at the beauty of this island?
Yeah, it's my first time here in Detroit visiting for the Grand Prix, and I was surprised by how beautiful it is. It's very similar to home.
Well, America's a great place. There's no question about it, and racing is what keeps us in the game. So stay with us as we get ready to start our engines here at the Belle Grand Prix. Back here at the 2017 Chevrolet Detroit Belle Grand Prix. I have Roy Wilkinson, Chief Mechanic of Team Honda. Thanks, Roy, for taking the time out.
Sure, no worries.
I know you guys have been out working hard throughout the circuit. You were at Indy, you're here in Detroit. What are the challenges you're finding as you move to these different tracks with these cars?
Well, the car is completely different from what we just ran in Indianapolis. The bodywork's different, the gearbox is different, the suspension's different, even the fuel cell's different. So we've had basically 3 days to get completely turned around from Indianapolis to here.
Wow, you've got to rebuild these engines after so many hours.
Well, we don't. We hand them to Honda, and they give us another one. The engine is out of our control.
Sure. And comparative to the car that we drive out on the road, there are some similarities, especially with safety features, and a lot of those aspects of what you guys do go right into our normal car.
Yeah, especially like safety belts. I mean, we run a 6-point harness. Well, it restrains the driver in 6 different places. There's a crush steering shaft, steering column you might call in a regular car. So it'll compress if there's an accident, so the driver doesn't get hurt. That's kind of there is similar systems like that on street cars, things like that.
Sure. In the cockpit, these seats are specifically formulated to the contour of the body of the driver.
Yeah, they're all fitted to each driver specifically, and we will have a different seat. Like with this guy, we have a different seat for the road course than we do for the oval, because he sits lower on the oval for the aerodynamics and all.
Wow.
So we have a different seat and different belt lengths and things from a road course to an oval.
That might be an idea for our own cars. We get vehicles and seats made just to our own waist size.
They're very comfortable. The guys have to be very, very comfortable, especially in Indianapolis where you're running 500 miles. It could take 3 to 4 hours. They got to be comfortable, or performance. It's a performance issue for sure.
Well, certainly you guys are brave and courage. You got a lot of courage to do what you do. It's nice to have the Boy Scouts on this car too. I guess the kids out there, if you become an Eagle Scout, you just might drive one of these cars.
You just might. Yeah, we love the Boy Scout Association, and it's great for us, and we get to see all the kids, and it's a great thing.
Great, Ward. Thanks for taking the time out. Back to you.
I'm here with Tony from Allegra Motorsports, and so Tony, we noticed a lot of Porsches with this brand. Why? Why Porsche?
The legacy, the brand, the design, the technology. It's unrivalable, unbeatable, and for the price, it's the best bang for the buck for us to race every day.
Great. So obviously this car is a lot different than what we drive every day out on the streets. This one has a lot more to it. But how do these cars compare to the cars that are sold stock on the street?
Well, the street car, I can't take anything away from it. It's a pretty amazing car right out of the box. These ones we go ultra light, ultra performance. It's just much more aerodynamics, and everything in these cars is carbon fiber bodywork. So it's just major, upgrade to your street car.
So
How's the leg been doing this past couple days, training, coming into it? What are your expectations moving forward?
Well, our big team motto has always been it's not about the problems, it's about how you bounce back. And our big deal with that is we won the Daytona 24-hour back in January, which was a huge deal for us and every team out there. From that point on, we've sat about third in the points overall. We got our butt kicked a little bit at one of the races, but we bounced back, and we had a crash this weekend. We got the car back together in 2 hours, spent the money, spent the time, got it right. We ran up front for a long time. Unfortunately, we had a small penalty take us out of the end. Placed 10th instead of first, so hey, it's the way it goes. And the next race, I'm hoping we bounce back.
Third place in the overall points. Can't beat that. Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.
Okay, right back here at Turn 5, Doug Damon here at the 2017 Chevrolet Belle Isle Grand Prix with Bill Hall from Sports Production Services. Was kind enough to come out. He's our cinematographer, if you will, at this event. So, Bill, thanks for taking the time out.
Pleasure, Doug.
And you've been covering things for years in the sports area. You've done some other racing, but this is one of your first Grand Prix.
True enough, yeah. Sports Production Services specializes in high school, prep, and club sports out in Washtenaw County. But we'll go wherever the needs bring us.
So if your son or daughter has a soccer game, football game, hockey game, you can be there.
Coaching videos, recruiting videos for the colleges are must these days.
Indeed, and that even helps towards safety as well as players review their performance. These drivers do the same thing. They were getting footage from all over, no different than getting prepared for a football game. They watch themselves out in the track and watch how the cars perform. So what you guys do is a very invaluable service. Bill, thanks for taking the time out here at the Detroit Grand Prix.
Thanks, Doug.
Stay with us, folks.
We're back here at the Detroit Grand Prix. I'm here with Matt Stewart, head of safety. So, in preparation for the safety of running the Grand Prix, what goes into it?
So basically we have guys come out a couple days before, they check the safety of the track, they put up like caution lights, check the surface, check the walls and things like that, make sure the pits are spaced out appropriately. And then we have 14 guys that come in the first day of practice, and then they staff these trucks that you see behind us. And firefighters, paramedics, and they basically just respond to on-track incidents and take care of the drivers when there's something happens out on the track.
Yeah, it seems that every race, no matter where you are, whether it be here, Long Beach, or Indiana, there's always an accident that occurs. So who gives the go-ahead or the clear that everything's cleaned up and ready to go?
So that would be our crew leaders on our trucks. We have a crew leader on each truck, we have a lead paramedic on each truck, and we have 2 firefighters in the back. So depending on the incident, how big it is, we had some pretty big ones in Indianapolis. We have people in charge of different areas. So they just all coordinate together, and then they call kind of back to our race control and tell them when each piece of that's done. And then the first crew leader that arrives on the scene is the one that will ultimately get the clearance.
Then what are we running behind us on these trucks?
So we have our safety trucks. We actually, I'll turn around this way. We actually have 3 trucks that you see. 2 of them have 80 gallons of water. They have fire hose on them. They have extrication tools and like jaws of life, if you will. And then this truck sitting right here, it's kind of a cleanup as well. It doesn't have the fire hose and water. It has oil dry, it has a blower motor, and it has things like that, so it can assist with more rapid cleanup. And then you can see it has a broom on the bottom where we can lay oil dry down on like a large oil spill, and they can crush it into the oil as well as clean it up, and it just takes one person to do it as well.
Sounds like we're running an efficient ship.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Yeah. Well, Matt, thank you so much.
Yep, thank you. Have a good night. See ya.
Sure. Back to you, Doug.
Thanks, Anthony, for that good interview on track safety and the hard work those guys put in to keep this track safe. So does Firestone. They do that too. So we have Lisa here, director of Bridgestone Motorsport Tires. And Lisa, thanks for taking the time out.
Thank you. Thanks for coming over to talk to us.
Well, we know Firestone's been a brand name for 100 years. Many of us use it exclusively in our own vehicles. And here you are, you know, at the Detroit Grand Prix. And making sure that these tires that go on these Indy cars do the job they need to.
Absolutely. We have a long history, as you mentioned, going back to Harvey Firestone, who was the one who decided beginning at the first when 8500 was a perfect way to prove what his tires could do. It's an ultimate proof point. And we still view it that way today. More than 100 years later, 68 Indy 500 wins, more than double any other tire manufacturer. We still look at these cars as the ultimate proof point because what they go through, the speeds and flows and all the different tracks that this series runs on, our tires need to meet those demands. So we're very proud of the product that we put on track.
See, and the dedication it takes to do that.
Yes, absolutely. We've got a dedicated team of engineers and marketing folks and activation folks. It's a full 360 team. Our folks that do the engineering are based in Akron still. So they work closely with the folks that make the passenger tires that you all drive on to really make the best tire we can. It's all about the technology and the innovation and really understanding what it takes. Obviously, we're working with the team and the racing car. There's a lot of data and modeling and things we can do to ensure we've got the best tire. And just a little perspective, while we race, say, 17 races a year, we've got ovals, short ovals, road street courses. That requires us though to have over 60 different specifications just to meet the schedule that we run. So there's a lot that goes into it.
Well, we can see that, and that's why we wanted to stop by here. Continue with the good work with us. It's ultimately, you guys are saving lives with these great cars.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Stay with us, folks, here at the 2017 Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix. Thank you, race fans, for staying with us here at the Chevrolet Belle Grand Prix 2017, right here in Detroit, Michigan, Motor City, USA. We want to thank all the volunteers, ladies and gentlemen, that helped put this event together. Of course, Roger Penske, Chevrolet, but a lot of the folks out there just volunteer their time to come down and keep the area safe for people and keep it nice and clean. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources is doing a great job in keeping this a designated state park in the state of Michigan. And we've got to learn a lot about what makes these cars run, and most important, about the people that actually put them together. I think, Anthony, you'll agree. There's a lot of safety features that we benefit from as drivers.
Yeah, you got to apply the new technology somewhere, and so they're heading those advancements here that tend to just trickle down to us consumers. Mass usage.
Go back to 1922, rear view mirrors got started on these Formula One cars. Where now we have vehicle assisted stopping, so we're seeing a little of the autonomous world affect these Formula One cars. We also want to thank, give a good shout out to Marlena Ray at Videosource.com in Ann Arbor. She does a great job in editing for us. Shannon Kolitz over at Media Academic in Ann Arbor. And I'd like to thank our good friends over at Wine Guy Steve Colwell and Amy Canatella. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I do want to mention is when you're driving, please don't text and drive. Distracted driving is becoming a major issue out on our freeway, so when you're driving the big machine, put down the little machine. Well, on behalf of Anthony Gomez and myself, Doug Damon, thanks for staying with us here at the 2017 Chevrolet Belle Grand Prix.